conversation with the man and the woman, the husband and the wife. Emmanuel and Mary, You two are looking so good together, like you're on a date, on a TV date.
We are on a
you're
date.
On a date, a date the whole Kenya can see.
Yeah.
That's really, really good. Let me ask you something, Mary. How did it feel when he was crying as you walked down the aisle? Imagine this gentleman over here watching you walking down the aisle as you cry.
Well, that was moving.
Yeah.
It was so much moving, and I could see the love in his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I at that time I felt I'm getting into the right thing.
Yes.
And I made the right choice.
You made the right choice.
Yep.
Look at that. From telling him what's a madara
The right choice.
to the right choice. Look at that.
Improve.
You are relentless, right? In your pursuit for her.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know, like that's really, really admirable. And I request there's something in front over here. I'll ask you to just kindly unveil and then you reveal whatever is underneath.
Okay.
There you go. What is that?
It's a wallet.
It's a wallet. Okay, you may have a seat. So that's a wallet. There's some currency notes inside that wallet. 3 of them. Just reveal.
Okay.
The first one says what?
First one says transparency.
Ah, wonderful. The second note says what?
Second one says financial vision.
Yes, awesome. And then the third one says what?
Third one says teamwork.
Teamwork.
Wow.
Yes. And now that wallet is supposed to symbolize how to manage finances. I know you say that every single couple has got their own thing. Some write budgets per month, and you tried that for some time.
Yes.
Mary, you tried it for some time together. How did that go?
For me, it is not a challenge.
It is not a challenge.
Yeah, but for him it was.
It was a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are just 3 fundamental points to remember. The pattern is different, but the principle is the same.
Yes.
The principle is this: have transparency. He mentioned that he doesn't need to ask you about finances because he knows that you're prudent. He knows that you're prudent, and he actually also said that he showed you actually his bank accounts, and you could actually see whatever is happening there. Now that is transparency, openness. I earn this much, you earn this much. We are in this together. This is what I'm bringing in. This is what you're bringing in. Now that's transparency. Very, very important. Now the next thing is financial vision. Financial vision is like, okay, so now that we bring this together, where are we going? Where are we going? And that is very, very important because you might be having some financial ideas. You might be having some financial ideas. You know, it's one thing to pay bills. It's another thing to have a vision, a financial vision. And financial vision has got 2 things: savings and investments.
Yeah.
Savings is the keeping of money for a rainy day. Investment is the making sure that this money makes more money for us.
True.
So that is a conversation that you need to have together. So that how do we save? And when you save, you're saving with a goal in mind. You know what this is? Maybe you're saving for the child's educational trust. But then what's your son's name?
JJ.
JJ. Yeah.
JJ.
Yeah, boy. Hey, JJ. Yeah?
Reginald Baraka Okonda.
Okay, awesome. So like, let's say, you know what, we're saving for JJ for maybe his educational fund or whatever it is, or you're saving for this. Now that is something that you need to agree together. And then now investment is that, okay, so we have this money, what can we do? Put it somewhere, it makes money for us, whether through business, there's different ways of investing. So that's a conversation that you need to have together, because once you have that, then it will lead to the third point, teamwork. So this is the vision. We need to work together towards it. And so if you work together towards it, then you will realize it's going to be easier. And this whole, because he feels like it's a feeling that you have that he doesn't involve you. He actually thinks he involves you. But then you see, when you work with those 3 particular principles, then both of you are going to feel like, okay, we've talked about this thing. Now this is where it is that we are going. Now that is the principle. The pattern may vary. The pattern may be you have your bank account, she has a bank account. Or the pattern may be you have your bank account, she has a bank account, and then you have a joint bank account. Or another pattern may be you have just one big joint account. So those are different patterns, 3 different models. So you choose the one that works for you. But at the end of the day, the key thing is what? transparency, financial vision,
and teamwork.
So once you have that, both of you are going to be like, yeah, you know, we are going towards something. We are going towards something. We are working towards something.
True.
Now that is very critical. So that was what it is. The wallet is for.
Wow. Awesome.
Three currencies.
Yeah, 3 currencies. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So that's really, really good. Now let me ask you, Mary. The 2 times when you're like, you know what, hapa mimi natoka, me, I'm leaving this home. What is going on in your mind?
By then, you know me, from the time we met, I've ever told him that I wanted to go abroad. You see, ile story kila mtu anataka kwenda kusi green na pasture.
Yeah.
I told him first.
Those are the areas.
Sudan,
Nimwambia nataka kwenda Japan, and I wanted also to go to North Sudan, Khartoum. There's a friend who told me I can go there to teach the IGCSE, the British system, of which I've practiced. So I knew it to bring me a good fortune. So even the time I told him I want to leave, I was like, I want to leave, go far away.
Pursue your own future.
And pursue my own future and make a life there. Yeah, so by then I just wanted to be away from him, far away.
Yeah. Why, you are not feeling like you're working well together?
No, I felt we are not connecting. Every now and then it is fighting and fighting. And then the fight, when they come, we did not have even the right mechanism of solving our conflicts. Like each and every time we have a conflict, we don't talk about it, tunainyamazia. The next time we have another thing, tunainyamazia. So by the time I reached to that point, I was feeling like I want to blow. I had so much pressure inside me because we are not talking these issues. Yeah, so I was under much pressure.
Was that divorce? That was like, because you're working out, that's really
I never said like we are divorcing, but at the back of my mind, you know, I felt I don't have the guts like to say that let's divorce. Yes. But what I used to say, like, let's give each other some time off, like time to think.
Separation.
Yes, just time to kidogo ya separate. Okay. Yeah, but divorce wasn't in my mind. Like I didn't have the guts.
Yeah. So you're like, you still love Emmanuel, but you're like, man, I can't stand being here, but I still love him. I still love him. Yeah,
true.
Yeah. What about you, Emmanuel? When she was like, she's packing her bags, she's just about to leave. What was going on through your mind?
I was relaxed, actually. She can tell you.
You're relaxed.
No, but you are tensed.
In a way, because when you see the time I got, there are 2 times she packed. Yeah. The first one I was relaxed. You know, I told you when I was getting married, I knew she can react when she's angry. And so I was ready for that in my marriage. And even still today, I'm ready. But like even when she passed, I can know like for the next 2 hours, we have a mountain to climb. And I adjusted very well. Yeah. The second time actually was tense, and that's why I locked her in. Yes, I locked her inside the house. Of course, she made her way out.
What do you mean she made her way out? I want to know that. Why are you laughing, Mary?
She's muscled now, so
are you touching me?
She broke the padlock.
She broke the padlock?
Yeah, she broke the padlock because I hid the key and I could not let her have it.
Oh my goodness.
It was at night and I wouldn't allow my wife to go out. I love Mary. Yeah. I just don't want her to be away from me. Yeah. Even if she thinks of going, I can't stay without Mary. I know that. Yeah. So that time, she broke the padlock. I have the hammer. To date, I have the hammer.
Have it as evidence, as remembrance. I remember that day. Eh?
Yes, it's a real day, and we talk about it, and we laugh about it, and we tell other people who come to our house. Let's know how we are doing. We tell them one day, amewaivunja mlango. Kufuli ya mlango. Literally, na kufuli kavunjwa, and I bought another big one.
A big one.
Wezi But ever since, she has never packed. Yes. So we talked about it, by the way. We talked about some like anger. How far should you not go? Because for me, breaking the padlock was like, this is really, really dangerous. Yeah. So we talked about it openly. Yeah.
No, you know, he told me he feels his life is in danger.
He felt like that. Why? Because of the hammer, because of you walking there and your anger, right?
Yes, and but to me, I was saying I cannot do anything to harm him. That is, I cannot. You know, I don't have even the strength to do anything dangerous to somebody. But when he said that, I now began feeling now I'm not doing good because I don't want to instill fear in him. yeah, we are supposed to be friends, but not like people who are fearing each other.
Yeah.
I didn't like that
Last
at all.
time-
I also I felt remorseful.
You felt remorseful. Okay.
Mm.
You
And asked
saying
her if I
something?
can still trust her with my life.
You asked her that.
And she said yes.
Wow.
And so I feel safe. I've trusted her with my life.
Wow.
Like we can stay together.
Wow.
I'm
And
safe. I'm safe.
You're safe and you feel safe.
Yes,
You know, these are big statements. And you see, when it comes to even, you mentioned the challenge of conflict management, because disagreements will always be
Yes.
there in any relationship or any marriage, because they're two unique individuals living together. And the closer somebody is to you, the easier it is for them to disagree with you, because they're so close to you. So when those disagreements happen, just number one, remember it is normal.
Yeah,
It is
true.
normal. And because it is normal, just find a way to talk about it. I remember when he was saying that, you know, he would prefer to just be in the other room texting.
Yeah.
Some of you come here, we
Yeah,
talk.
true.
So it is important to just learn your different ways of talking. So maybe you can initiate, like, you know what, you can send a text, darling. Or how do you call her?
She doesn't like it.
She doesn't like it.
I call her Maria.
Maria.
It just seems like I was dating her.
Yeah.
So her, she's strict to babe, like babe every time, babe.
Yeah, babe.
So sometimes I call babe, sometimes Maria, but Maria comes out strong. I just do
Yeah,
that way.
You just
my tag.
yeah. And how do you call him?
I call him babe.
Babe. Okay. So for example, you're writing Maria or babe. I need us to talk. Can we have that? So you're using the text message, and then also use now going face to face and talking to her. So you use the text to build up to now the face to face, so that now you can get to talk about it. And as for yourself, maybe the one who reads books when she's offended, that's when you become a scholar. So in those, and she mentioned that sometimes she's trying to pass a message to you. So when she's reading that prayer, she's trying to pass a message. So even in those particular moments, yes, even as you pass a message, praying, Power of a Praying Woman or whatever, those books that you're reading, physically and actually pray for him. You can be like, you know what, just come. You know what, we're in this particular situation, let's pray about it. Let's pray about it.
True.
That's the power of prayer. Even when you're angry with someone, guess what? God is going to calm you down to listen to each other. So use prayer, because it was God who brought you together. Now use God to keep you two together. This is important for us to realize. And as actually you've seen, sometimes even as a couple, you want to give up. You feel like you love this person, and then you want to let's just separate, or let's just give each other some space. But remember, if you're in that particular situation, look at this couple over here. Don't they look lovely? Don't they look, imagine if I almost saying Maria. Imagine if Mary went. Imagine if Mary went that day, you know, but she did not. So in case you're thinking of quitting instead of solving something, stay and solve. Stay and solve. Now, there's something that I told the viewers I'm going to reveal about you, Emmanuel. A very, very interesting and good character that you have. And that character is that you are offering confident leadership. I saw that. As in, I saw that the way even you're pursuing your wife, the way you're taking care of her, the way you're very protective of her, that is leadership. That is leadership. You're using that confidence because you're giving her the number one thing that women want from us men. That is clarity. Yes. Once a woman gets clarity, she feels safe. She feels comfortable. She feels like, you know what, I'm good here. I can love here. I can invest here because I'm comfortable. And that clarity was what she was looking for when she was asking, utanioa lini? When are we going to get married? Because that's what women ask, because they just want to know. Yeah. They just want to know that one thing, clarity. So to the gentlemen, just give your woman clarity. Make her know that she is your focus, she is your goal, and you're really, really in this. And to the women, to the wives, be peaceful, learn to control your emotions, learn to control yourself, and be able to remain that woman who calls forth that king in your mind. There is a wonderful moment over here for you two to hold each other's hands. I'll ask you to just put down the wallet.
My wallet.
Yeah. Hold each other's, both of your hands. Both of your hands. Wonderful. So I will ask you, Emmanuel, looking at your Maria, your babe, is there anything you want to apologize to her? Is there anything that you want to appreciate her for? Is there anything that you're committing to from now henceforth?
Maria, you know I love you. It's deep within my heart. I feel it even now. I'm sorry, sometimes I watch a lot of football and I know you don't like it. It goes late into the night, even 1 a.m. I know it hurts you, but I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. But I commit to keep loving you. put a big smile on you every morning. I know you love when you are happy with me. So I commit to love you and our son, JJ. And about the wallet, the 3 points, I know you love when I open. It's okay. From today, I commit to be open, just the way you desire. It may not be today or tomorrow, but that adjustment will happen. I love you. You know, the one thing I've remembered, the day I kissed you for the first time on the pulpit. I may not do it now, but just know that that was a genuine kiss on that pulpit at Nairobi Baptist Church. Love you.
Love it.
Is there anything that you want to talk to your babe about? I can see tears in your eyes. Tears of love. A loved up.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job, man.
Yeah, so I love you too, Emmanuel. And I know many times that I've acted out of anger. It has not made you happy because you've tried to help me walk out of anger, though it's still a journey. I'm walking out of it. Yeah, I've always wanted to be a good wife and a good mother. I promise to be that wife you've always wanted, and also a mother to the kids that God is going to bless us with, and always support you in your dreams.
Amen.
And I love you so much.
Thank you. 7 kids to be precise.
I know, I can't manage 7.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You may now hug, kiss, whatever the spouse. Feel free. It's your moment. It's your time. It's your love story.
During our wedding day, I was so shy. My parents were there, so yeah.
That was fast. I need another one.
Yeah.
Tears. People are crying tears of pain. Some are crying tears of love and joy and peace. This is what love is about. To walk with someone in a very meaningful and purposeful way. If you're a dating or a married couple and you wish to be part of the show, feel free to reach us on 22999 or reach us through our social media platforms. This issue has been decoded.